Hello everyone, my name is Paige and welcome back to my channel. This is episode 3 of my very first solo trip in beautiful Lisbon, Portugal. In this episode, I head to Sintra, which is about an hour's bus ride from the city center. I spent the day enjoying the beautiful castles in the surrounding area and headed to a few more spots to visit before my solo trip came to an end. And came to some final realizations on what it really feels like to travel alone. Sintra is regarded as one of the finest day trips of the Lisbon region, and it was a really easy 1-hour bus ride to get there. Pena Palace is a top tourist attraction if you're visiting Portugal, and this palace showcases 19th century Roman-style architecture, vividly painted terraces, battlements, and mythological statues. The interior of Pena Palace has been restored to reflect the decor in 1910 when the Portuguese nobility fled to Brazil to escape the revolution. This is the Queen's Terrace. I can't pronounce this very well, so I'm just going to type it here, and it has some incredible views over the Sintra region. This decorative gateway and entrance is guarded by a mythical gargoyle. You can find many other gargoyle statues like this one all over the castle that have some incredible details and sculpture work to admire. Surrounding the castle are lush forested grounds with hidden pathways, ponds, and greenhouses that spread across 200 hectares. The Park of Pena Palace has over 2,000 species of plants, which have been brought in from different countries around the world, including places like Australia, New Zealand, China, Japan, and North America. It was so nice to have a break from the busy city life in Lisbon and to just enjoy the beautiful nature. Next, I visited the Castle of the Moors. The ruins of this castle stand high above Sintra, and during the Moorish era, between the 8th and 12th century, this castle defended the entire region. In 1147, the Christian Crusaders stormed the castle and left it to ruins. And in the 18th century, King Ferdinand II restored the battlements so that we can enjoy the spectacular views today. Then I went to Quinta de Regaleira, with its main attractions being their gardens. This is the initiation well with a spiral staircase descending to the base where a Templar cross is inscribed on the floor. It was never actually used as a well and was never built to serve as a water resource at all. Inspired by cultish religions, it was actually built for secret ceremonies. Kinda spooky. And the gardens are full of tunnels with many entrances constructed in many different styles. I made it to the bottom. This place is so cool. I only had time to visit 3 of the main castles at Sintra, but it was totally worth the trip over there because these are some of the most unique, colorful buildings that I have ever seen. Now I'm making my way over to my next B&B, which I was so excited about because this one I had all to myself. So freaking cute! luxury. And my luggage. And this cute little bathroom. I spent a lot of this day just enjoying my new space and having some needed me time, enjoying the sunshine, and just taking the time to really slow down and enjoy being by myself. Okay, so it's the late afternoon, my favorite time of day. I'm heading to this little area where it looks really cute, like a cute little villagey town. I think it's called Borayo. I can't remember. I'll have to like type it here. But I just came on to say that I really chose the wrong pair of shoes because they're like flat sandals, and these beautiful cobblestone sidewalks are extremely slippery. So when I'm walking downhill, I'm literally like sliding. So I tried to look cute, but not very practical. So if you're traveling in Europe on cobblestone streets, wear some grippy shoes. So I met up with a friend that I made in my first B&B, and we went to this really cute little area and we ate Middle Eastern and Turkish food at a restaurant called Tantura, and it was really cool vibe, lots of fun music, and the food was delicious, and they had lots of vegan options for me. Then there was this massive pride party happening in the square, so we thought we'd join the party. So I stayed out a bit late last night to enjoy all the pride parties and thought that I would take a nice slow morning, have a shower, make some yummy breakfast at home. I have never seen a light pink old Vespa, and I think I'm in love. I think I need to buy it. She's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Then I took a Lime scooter and headed back into the city center of Lisbon. And visited a few cool vintage shops before getting some coffee later. Another coffee and dessert. My favorite time of day, sunset hour, sitting in the street, people watching, and I didn't even realize that I'm in the same street with this beautiful elevator facing it once again, so I thought that was kind of cute. Back again in this little spot. This is hilarious. I've never seen an escalator like in the middle. City like this. Okay, look at spots. So this is the second one. Lots of stairs. I think there's one more to go in this little area. It's really beautiful.
To the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are just meant to be.
Sun going down. It's just like makes my heart so happy. I'm like finally feeling really good on my solo trip. I definitely have to move to Europe because I'm obsessed. Balcony, just editing a YouTube video about when I was on my cruise ship, and this view and the weather is just making me so happy. I can't even, I'm just like it's just so pretty. I'm just like chilling. Good morning. This is my very last day on my solo trip in Lisbon. I slept in a little bit this morning because I have this big comfy bed. And then since it is a new moon, I did some meditation and manifesting out on my cute little balcony. And then my plan for today is to get one of those little scooters. And I think it's about 20 minutes the opposite way of the center from where my B&B is, like past the bridge. And I think it's called the Tower of Belém. So I'm excited to see that today. And then, yeah, we'll see what else I get up to. I have to pack because my flight tomorrow is quite early in the morning. And I want to get some more video editing done here in my little B&B later. So let's have a great last day in Lisbon. Made it past the bridge, and it's actually really hot today. I'm not used to that here, so I wore jeans and I regret it. The Belém Tower is a 16th century fortification, which was where the Portuguese explorers would come and go, and was a ceremonial gateway into Lisbon. It was built during the height of the Portuguese Renaissance and has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1983. How well you can hear me with the wind, but I'm at the Geronimo Monastery. It's absolutely gorgeous, but the line to get in is crazy. And I'm pretty sure it probably wraps around the back. So definitely just gonna admire it from the outside today because it's way too hot to be standing in that line. But wow, it's like so beautiful. Trip video. It's been a long 7 days, but I've really enjoyed myself. There's been lots of ups and downs, some struggles being alone, some really great times being alone. I'm not sure what this video is going to be like because I just filmed whatever I thought would be interesting in the moment, and I'm obviously going to edit it later. So I just thought I'd film my little outro while I'm still in this beautiful B&B here in the city. I have to catch a flight at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna do a little bit of video editing today in my room of some cruise ship stuff, and also I need to pack. And I think I'm just gonna order some food in tonight so I can just relax because I'm pretty tired. I haven't exactly stopped traveling and moving around since last summer, because then I did a backpacking trip in Europe. I got on my cruise ship. Right after I got home from my cruise ship, I came to Greece for my best friend's wedding, and now I've been here. So I'm definitely ready for some relaxing downtime at home before hopefully I get on another cruise ship. Yeah, I think I probably mentioned this a few times throughout my week here. I feel like I really learned about myself that what do I want to say? That I have a hard time doing what I want to do and feeling okay taking my time to do things for myself. I don't even like saying that because that sounds like weak. Like, I'm not weak, it's just I love people pleasing and just being easygoing. Like, I don't really care. Like, I'm like, sure, let's do that. So when it's just me, it's really challenging for me to make a decision of what to do and to feel okay doing those things. Like, even today, it's like the last day and I was getting lunch and I got really nervous because the waiter kept like asking if I was ready because the menu was like huge. So I just kind of panicked and picked something, but then when I was eating it, I didn't really like it that much. And then I was sitting there like, why did I do that? Like, I'm never gonna see that guy again. It doesn't matter. I should have just waited, really looked at the menu, picked exactly what I wanted and knew I would be happy with, because no one was waiting on me. I mean, he was, but you know, so obviously I still have some things to work on and all of that, but it was really fun. Lisbon is so amazing. I did not think it would be, I mean, everywhere in Europe is super beautiful, but I was really super impressed with Lisbon. I felt super safe traveling as a solo female traveler. There's always lots of tourists around and people around, and if you pick a B&B that's sort of close-ish to the center, I think my B&B was like a 10-minute bike ride or something, because I used those scooters a lot, which were really helpful. And I used Bolt, which I think is cheaper than others. I'm not 100% sure that. That's the thing I hear. But yeah, I felt super safe, super comfortable. It's so beautiful, like the tiles on all the buildings. That's the thing that I found so interesting about Lisbon, is like the buildings in Europe have that certain style, you know, with like the balconies and the bright colors, but something Lisbon has that like nowhere else has is the gorgeous tiles on all the buildings on the outside. I just found myself like standing there like, wow, those are so pretty. I really, really loved that. I tried to see as much as I could while also relaxing and taking some time for myself, because I knew that I wanted to be like editing and sort of reflecting on some personal things and just having some me time, even though that me time can scare me. But I think overall it was definitely a trip that was worth it, and I'm so glad I did it and pushed myself. And I think that's all I have to say, but thank you so much for watching. I'm still trying to figure out my way of making and creating these YouTube videos. I have a really big passion for making videos and capturing memories and moments and putting them into a story. So I'm gonna keep working on it. You gotta start somewhere, so this is where I'm starting. If you like this video and want to see some more, please subscribe to my channel. And I think that's it. I will see you in my next video, whatever that may be. Okay, bye bye.